her some mint from the store. She really likes it, but currently she's just hiding under my table. I can pet her. Hi, Charlotte. Maybe she'll come up and say hi later. Alright, how many shopping stones? It's yellow now, so it's still reasonable. I might make the full 20 first. Alright, we got 20 rough sharpening stones. Let's see if there's any new... Ooh, copper mace, copper axe, copper chain boots. We're just going to train all of that. Copper chain boots. Oh, I need to buy myself a blacksmithing hammer. Let's buy that. Keep that on us. Let's see. Chain pants. I don't think I want that. Chain boots. Not better than what I have. Copper mace. Copper axe. I'm trying to think, what should I make? Probably just like chain pants, right? They only take 4 copper bars. Or maybe we just make more rough sharpening stones until it turns green. Because these are pretty cheap, right? Rough stone is easy to get. Copper bars much harder to get. So maybe we just make these until they turn green. I'm always going to need to sharpen my weapon, so might as well just keep using these. I love the music in the Exodar. It's got this like mysterious, like crystally sound. I think it really matches the ambience. They did a great job. Do I learn anything new? You usually learn new recipes every 5 levels. So every 5 levels, it's going to check in with the guy and see what new things you can make. Let's see. Rough grinding stones. Oh, I should be making rough grinding stones. What am I doing? I assume I need them to make like higher level things. I don't know. I'm gonna make the rest of the stuff I have into rough grinding stones. Hopefully they're useful. If they're not, oh well. Trying to use my... Ooh, there's go. Copper claymore, copper dagger. Yeah, I need copper rough grinding stones to make copper claymore. Wait, that's actually pretty good, man. 6.3 damage? It's decent. Copper dagger. Let's see. 5 damage offhand. Not bad. Alright, let's just make the rest of these. And we'll come back next time to do more leveling. Next time we're back in town. Blacksmith up to level 34, it looks like, once we finish the last stone here. Perfect. Let's sell these 2 items. We're never going to use them. Is there a mining trainer here? Yeah, can I...
The Naro have
my
not
mining yet?
forgotten us.
No, I can't smelt bronze yet. I need to be level 65 to smelt bronze? Okay, I am not even close. Alright, that's not happening anytime soon. Alright, let's get the hell out of here. I think that's everything we needed to do here in the Vault of Lights. Or in the Trader's Tier. We could make more bandages for heavy linen. But again, not a priority. We're eventually going to use all these bandages because we're going to be fighting. I'll make them as we go. So now we are headed to do the quests up here. Oh, there's another... Oh, the Dreadnought Youngling can be in 3 different locations. Okay, so he might be over here, actually. Okay, cool. We may help him yet. We may be able to get this exclamation mark off my map. Because I hate having exclamation marks on my map. A really great thing Blizzard did for the Burning Crusade was they made a lot of the quests in the vanilla WoW areas soloable. Vanilla WoW originally, I wouldn't say a lot of the quests, but there are a decent number of quests in each zone that require groups. Because part of the game was about, you know, like promoting group play and playing with your friends and getting a group together to do quests together. So there's a decent amount of quests in every area that are group related. And while that is fun and promoting group play is a good time, they reduced the number of those quests in the Burning Crusade. They changed a lot of them to be soloable, so that way you can do more quests on your own, which, you know, is good, also bad, because, you know, now people don't talk to each other when they play. They just kind of do your quests and then like leave. So I don't know. I still try to do all the quests regardless. So they still have a few group quests in each zone, I think. So it's not like they're completely gone. So It is what it is. It is what it is. I can't... Upside is, hey, you don't have to always find someone to do quests, which is really convenient. But downside is you make a little fewer friends along the way, which can be a shame sometime. One day we'll come back for an Elec. At level 30, we'll come back and buy an Elec. And at level 60... Is it 60? I think 60, we'll come back for the Elite, the Epic Riding skill. Alright, we're almost level 11. Pretty excited for it. What do I get at level 12? Ooh, I get Overpower. Overpower is a really strong ability. Big fan of Overpower. Can't wait to get that. Alright, you know the drill? While we're running up there, might as well just kill some things.
That ability isn't ready yet.
43 damage. What's the level on this part? Level 5? And I'm level 10? Wait, I need to get a better weapon. I should have picked up a new sword from the auction house. Francisco says I gotta be back. I gotta go eat dinner. Alright, Francisco, enjoy your dinner. Hope it's delicious. Oh, you know what I should do? Sharpen my blade. Eat my herb-baked egg. I gotta be fully buffed before I go fight them. This guy's gonna come attack me. Stay away from me. Don't you aggro on me before I get my food buff. Oh my god. Okay, they left, thank god. Okay. Let's see if we can hit for 100 again. 60. Yeah, we're critting for 100. Easy. Easy. Welcome to the stream, those of you just joining us. We're playing Burning Crusade tonight. Doing some MMORPG questing. Exploring the world of Warcraft. Alright, first things first, we're gonna go check out this Draenei Youngling and see if he's over here. I really want to get this quest off my map.
I need to get closer.
Let's get this guy. Crit? Nope. 61. Still a solid hit. Oh, baby! 114? And I can get a little potion, basically, a rich lasher root. I gotta remember I have this, or I'm gonna forget to use it. I'll put it on my bar. Alright, we're almost at the Draenei Youngling spot. Hopefully he's here. Come on. Where are you? Where are you, kid? I need to save you. You need saving. He's not here. Ugh. Why is he not here? No, it's so annoying. Ugh. Okay, well, then let's go back down here. We can stop by this area on our way doing quests around here in this area. Let's go to High Chief Stillpine then. I can't believe he's not here. I need this kid to get in trouble. I need him to get in trouble so I can save him. Oh, I've got to sell these bags. Crap. Oh well. Ooh, a root thrasher. Let's get him. Ah, somebody else already pulled him. Well played. Well played, Hunter, wherever you are. I only see your Ravager. One thing warriors never get, a movement speed increase ability. Hunters get one, rogues get one, druids get one, shamans get one. Priests, warlock, warriors do not. Skinning trainer, Murlocs, why here, why now? Gruff is my name, stranger. Gruff the Brave. These are dark days, promised one. Even the Murlocs are kicking our tails. Literally. Do they even have tails? They don't have tails. What do you mean, literally? They can't. You don't have tails. Unfortunately, more than just my ego has been bruised. While our relationship with these stilt-finned Murlocs have always been tenuous, never could we imagine that they would have the gall to attack us and steal from our food stores. Travel west to the Filter Shore, recover our stolen foodstuffs. And if you see a dark-skinned Murloc with a patch of white fur stuck between his webbed toe... ... I think he wants us to kill him? Alright, I am Mordo, Elder Hunter of Stillpine. My brother and I were hunting in the woods to the east when we were ambushed by strange insect-like beasts. Such apparitions have never been seen before in Azurmist. Could there be a sign of the coming apocalypse? The apocalypse that you are destined to prevent? If you are truly the promised one, you will strike the creatures of the apocalypse down and bring me their hides. From their hides I can fashion armor of great power. Find them to the east, beyond the road. It can give me, ooh, leather pants. Ooh, a strength tunic. I want that. Alright, sweet. We're helping out the Stillpine. Look, it looks like I'm like the fated one. Interesting. I bet that they tell that to everybody. I bet they're just saying that to me. They don't mean it. Alright, Chief Stillpine, I'm here to help. It is you who will defend my people and usher in a new era of prosperity. For centuries lived in relative peace with the creatures of the land. Several months ago, Kurtz began to see dark omens. Who's Kurtz? Bro, who's Kurtz? Oh, Kurz, not Kurtz, no T. The extent of the catastrophe could not be known, so it would be that the gods would shatter our land, turning both friend and foe against us. But there was something else amidst the chaos. A hero would rise. A hero not of Stillpine blood. The promised one would deliver us from the devastation. The prophesied hero was you. Thanks, man. How do you know? How do you know it's me? Where's Kurz? There's Kurz, the Revelator. Alright, so we're heading over here to get some Ravager hides. And then check out the other spot for the young Draenei. See if he's over here. Then we go up to the Death Ravager, swing over to this side, grab the grain, and then come back to turn him in. Easy breezy cover girl. And maybe mine some copper nodes while we're over there. Ooh, a Night Stalker.
It's too far away.
Not a great name to be named. Would want to be called a Night Stalker by anybody.
More rage.
48, good crit. Should I buy a new weapon for myself? Yeah, a level 5 sword, and I'm level 10. Come on. I should have bought a better weapon for myself while I was in Exodar. Messed up big time. Now I feel like I'm underpowered. As a warrior or any weapon class in World of Warcraft or any game, you want to make sure your weapon is level appropriate. You don't want to use a weapon that's way lower level than you, because your damage is usually based off of your weapon. So you want to upgrade your weapon regularly. And if you can't find a good piece or get a key piece from a quest, you should buy one from the auction house. From a reasonable price, of course. Alright, there's a young Draenei here. Bro, this guy doesn't exist. This game lied to me. This young Draenei is not here either. He's grounded. He stayed out too late with his friends last night. His mom did not allow him out again. He's not here. The young Draenei is not here. God damn it. Alright, well, we can search this location again when we come back, and then next time I go back to Zero Watch, we'll check out the location.
Not enough rage. Need more rage.
63. Smack him. Oh, crit. You know what feels really bad? Critting the enemy when they're at 1 HP. That's gotta be the worst feeling ever, right? You're like, you hit the enemy, they're at like 10% health, and then you crit. Especially in Pokemon. In Pokemon, worst feeling ever. You're fighting an enemy Pokemon, and you know, you use like Bite or whatever on a ghost type. It does like 80%, 90% of their health and leaves just a sliver. And then they attack you and like poison you or something like that, you know. It's always poison because that's the most annoying status effect. They poison you. And then your next hit crits. And you're like, well, that was a wasted crit. And because you didn't crit on your first attack, I am now poisoned. Thanks, game. That's what this feels like right now. Worst feeling ever. Ooh, these guys are way strong. Dude, my heroic strike's not even killing them. It only does like a quarter health. I need a heroic strike them 4 times in a row to kill him. Man, these guys are tough. Should have bought a new sword. A lot of people questing over here, actually.
I need to get closer.
Let's use this thing to heal myself, or else I'll probably forget. I'll never use it. Oh, we gotta keep an eye out for the Death Ravager. Because that's what we need for the quest. So we'll make our way up north and then go find the Death Ravager. You know, these guys might probably be worth rending because they are gonna live the full, like, 15 seconds or whatever. Easy. Didn't get a thing from that guy. Smack. Because I'm a Draenei, I can just go ahead and pop my Gift of the Naru to heal myself. Pretty strong ability. Is this guy going for that guy? You are. I'll let you have him.
It's too far
Let's
away.
go to the next guy here. Let's go Rend off. Ooh, Rend missed.
Not enough rage.
Overpower is such a good ability. I'm learning that soon. Overpower can only be used after the enemy dodges. But when they dodge, you get to use Overpower on them, which is a undodgeable, unparryable attack that always hits and it does massive damage. So, as a melee class, that can't decrease your opponent's chance to dodge because you don't have expertise. Overpower is always a good ability because the enemy's always going to dodge sometimes. It's just going to happen. And when they dodge, you can overpower them. Super strong. There's the Death Ravager. It's level 10. That should be okay, right? I won't die fighting this guy. Imagine if I die. How embarrassing would that be? Aw, it's kind of hard. We're just spamming our heroic strike. Okay, we're winning. We're winning. Okay, we're winning this fight. Dude, you can't parry me like that, dude. You can't parry me. You're gonna kill me. Yeah, it doesn't help. The game's lagging. At 36%, it's at 10%. Okay, I think we got him. I think we got him. Nice. Let's go. Alright, go ahead. Let's bandage up. That's why we leveled first aid. Look at that. Boom. Heals how much? 114 health. That's my whole health pool. Let's go.
I'm out of range. Not enough rage.
Rend, battle shout.
Need more rage. Not enough rage.
Not enough rage.
Need more rage.
Let's get our heroic strike. Boom. There's the Ravager hide.
That ability isn't ready.
We'll just be here killing Ravagers for a little bit. Ravagers are the best hunter pet in the Burning Crusade. They have... Ooh, nice. Level up. Huge. Yeah, Ravagers are the best hunter pets. They have a ability called Gore, which I think does double damage, which is mathematically more damage than any other hunter pet ability. And because of that, I think it's just that. Maybe they have the best DPS stats as well. I'm not sure on that. But because of that Gore ability, they are the best hunter pet. They do the most damage. Alright, leveled up, which is like another talent point. We're going to put that into Cruelty. And continue our path. Our crit chance is now at 8%. Solid.
Need more rage.
Now that I'm level 11, my
Not
chance to
enough
hit these
rage.
guys are a little bit
Need
higher.
more rage.
Been missing less often. I'm not gonna use a heroic strike on that guy because he almost died. I queued one up, but I canceled it, so I can save my rage for
Not
this
ready
guy.
yet.
There we go. Look at the damage. A dodge. Unacceptable. Easy.
That ability isn't ready yet. Not
I get the
enough
Naru's
rage.
back up so I can heal again. It's always important when you're playing WoW to keep using all your resources. You got Gift the Naru up. Go fight more so you can take more damage so you can use it. It's free healing you're not using. You got bandages in your back? Use them. Fight more mobs. Take damage so that you can heal. Be more aggressive with your attacking.
Need more rage.
How many more? We only need one more Ravager. Ooh, a priest. Thank you.
My humble
Thank you, Michael
appreciation.
Priest, for the Fortitude buff. Increases stamina by 3. Awesome. Thank you very much. Appreciate it. Alright, we're done with the Ravagers. Let's kill this guy on the way out.
Not ready yet.
He's already on the way.
Isn't ready yet.
Dude, look at his little, that's his Gore ability right there. His little, like, spinning attack. Dude, these guys look kind of cool, though, right? They look like the alien from Alien. Love it. Let's go. Oh, another one. You know what? I'll kill you. Sure. You wanna die?
Rage.
Boom.
Need more rage. Not enough rage.
He renewed me again. Thank you very much, Michael Priest.
You honor me.
You honor me. Much appreciated. Thanks to him at full health again. Look at that. Alright, we're going to loop around the top end of Stillpine Hold here. Sometimes there's copper veins up here, so I want to walk somewhat close to the hill here, so... Well, there's one inside the cave.
Not ready yet.
Can't get that one inside. I think sometimes one can spawn on the outside, which is pretty awesome. And then we'll come over here, check the Dry Youngling spawn here, and then go to the Stillpine Grain, and also look for Gurf's Dignity, which we can... I think that's the Murloc he was talking about. If I see this elite Murloc, or this specific Murloc, I should kill him. So we'll keep an eye out for that Murloc for him. I haven't found a single copper vein yet while out here. Come on, how is this even possible? Ooh, there's one. I did see someone run by though. So there might be someone looking to mine that. They could also just be fighting. Yeah, I hear someone mining. Yeah, this Draenei Hunter's mining it. Too bad.
Need more rage. Not enough rage. I can't do that yet. That ability isn't ready yet.
Too bad for me. Oh, there's another one over here. Maybe I can get this one. I don't want to pull this Night Stalker though, because I can't mine it if I'm fighting. So I will want to avoid pulling these Night Stalkers. I hear that hunter, so he's gonna want to mine it. Oh, he's gonna beat me to it. Damn it! Oh, there's another one over here! Hold up, we can get this one. Surely he doesn't beat us to this one. We can beat him. Let's just go. What did you miss? You missed me killing some Ravagers, and then you missed a hunter stealing 2 ore veins from me. Oh, he didn't steal them from me, I guess. He beat me to them fair and square. But we're level 11 now. We have made it to level 11. Oh my god, this Night Saber is going to prevent me from mining it. Go away, Night Stalker. I want to mine my copper. Leave me alone. Okay, now I mine. How was dinner, Francisco? That was a pretty fast dinner you ate. Come on, give us a 4-hitter. Give me a 4-hitter. Yeah, let's go. 4 coppers. Woo! Let's go. What else happened? I talked to Chief Stillpine. He told me I'm the chosen one. I'm the chosen one to save all the Furbogs. So here I am, saving the Furbogs. Alright, we're gonna go find the Draenei Youngling. Where is he? Where is he? Better be here. Where's that kid? Dude, literally doesn't exist. Literally fake quest that doesn't exist. Where is he? He's not here. There's nobody here. He's the worst. Hate this kid.
Not ready yet. I can't do that yet.
Ooh, a 135 crit. Beautiful. Dude, I'm doing this with a level 5 weapon. Imagine what I could do with a level 10 weapon. One day. One day we'll get it. Alright, so what are we here to do? Get some Stillpine Grain. Alright, this level 10 Murloc, you're dead. Ooh, this might be a problem. These are casters. Super dangerous. And WoW, you always want to kill the casters first. Guys, if you're playing World of Warcraft and you're new, and you see 2 mobs, one of them is just like a guy with a sword, the other one's a fucking wizard, yeah, kill the wizard first, okay? You do not sit there and let the wizard free cast fireballs onto your face, because you're gonna die. Okay, you always kill the wizard first. If it has a mana bar, you kill it first.
It's too far away. That ability isn't ready yet.
Live by that rule. Oh, got a Stillpine Grain. Let's go. We're looking for a special Murloc as well, so we want to keep our eyes peeled. And if I see anyone else nearby, when I see him, I'll invite them as well so we can kill them together. We want to keep an eye out for him. Let me ask this person. Do you need the special Murloc guy? I think it's the hunter that stole the copper ore from me. Talinar? I think it's him, dude. It's him! Have you heard the legend of a mythical creature known as a level 10 weapon? That's right! Mythical level 10 weapon. I'll get it one day. I'll get it one day. Oh, there he is! Murgorgula! He's dead. Alright, do you need Murgorgurla? He's dead here. Sad face. Alright, this guy needs a 2. Mangai totem. Mangui totem? Oh, now there's more of us here. We can take out these packs, right? We can take out these camps of Murlocs. We can find them. Let's go. Let's do the battle shout. Let's pop up my friends. Dodge! So annoying. So annoying when they dodge. Let me grab this one. That guy's grabbing that one. I think we're gonna get plenty of grain. Grain's not gonna be the problem. It's gonna be finding Murgorgurla. How's your Hades 2 adventures going, Francisco? I've been listening to the soundtrack. I listened to the soundtrack at work today. It's so good. It's such a good soundtrack. Oh. Congrats, somebody just leveled up. Ooh, Journeyman's boots. Do I want that? No, I don't want that. Trash. Trasho. Stillpine grain completed. Do you think he spawns here?
I need to get closer. Not ready yet.
Check our loots for extra grain.
It's too far away.
Let's get this Murloc.
I need a target.
Oh, he's dead. Wish I had a ranged ability. I'm a sad warrior who can't hit anything from ranged. Alright, I'll keep an eye out over here for a Murgorgurla. He's here? Nice. He's here. Go, 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 go. Let's get him.
I'm out of range. I can't do that.
Let's get his ass. I hope this guy got it. I hope he wasn't too far. Nice, he got it. Gurf's Dignity. Woot! Let's go. Thank you, thank you. Take care, y'all. Oh, they disbanded the group. I'm talking to myself. Music is so good. Love that flute. Doo doo doo. Doo 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 doo. Alright, I'm gonna keep checking for this Draenei. Every time I come through here, I'm gonna check for him. Dude, bro, where is he? Bruh. Good, every game that I play gets boring after a while, but now with Hades 2, the gameplay is still fun and interesting. That's what I said about Hades 2, man. Hades 2, literally, I think did everything right. Every run is fun. Every run is interesting, at least for me. I know that this is just my opinion. Not everyone feels the same way I do, but every run for me, Hades 2 is awesome. It's a great time. I'm learning new things. Eventually, I'm sure it'll get boring. Eventually, I'll have done everything in the game and it'll get boring, but I like it.
Need more rage.
Excited to be finishing up these games and then starting Clear Obscura soon. There we go, use a hamstring to finish him off. He was only at 6 health left. I'm excited to be playing Clear Obscura coming up soon because it's gotten so much hype. I can't believe Clear Obscura beat Hades 2 for best OST. I cannot believe it. The Hades 2 OST in my mind is peak. Like, not just in my mind. Like, I listen to it for fun. That soundtrack is so good. There's no way Clear Obscura's is better. My expectations for Clear Obscura's soundtrack are, like, up here. Like, this better be the greatest soundtrack of all time. How could it beat Hades 2? I'm salty. I'm salty. I'm salty about it. Alright, we didn't read Gruff's dignity. Return Gruff's dignity to Garf at Stillpine Hall. You recover the piece of fur that Gurf had lost, and you struggle with the Murlocs. Return the fur to Gurf. Okay, cool. Alright, here's your thing. He spits in a clump of fur and tries to affix it to the hairless patch on his backside. Does he actually have a hairless patch on his backside? No, bro, don't. He doesn't. Come on, Blizz. You didn't actually make it. Alright, what do I get, though? Heavy chain leggings, which is 1 strength, 1 stamina. Not better than what I have, but I'll take it to sell it. Or the game will lag. Murlocs, why here, why now? A Murloc kicked me in the behind and spit on me. Daylight. I'm sorry, man. That's rough. Those Murlocs. Those fucking Murlocs. They are ugly little creatures. Even the blind watcher could see them, and he's blind. Not only is the prophecy true, this armor is also amazing. Surely it is an armor fit for a champion. I will sell it to you at discounted price for this one. I jest. The first piece is complimentary. We're going to get the Ravager chain tunic for 1 strength. Let's get it. Hell yeah. How does it look? How does it look on me? Yeah, look at those scales. You're going to be ascending listening to E33 soundtrack? I hope so, dude. I'm excited. I'm ready. It better be fucking amazing. Although, to be fair, though, I'm a metal head and I'm an EDM head. I love metal music and EDM music. So, the Hades 2 soundtrack, like, hits all the things I like. Is Claire Obscura going to hit all the things I like? I don't know. I don't know. We're going to find out. We're going to find out. I mean, I do love classical music, too, so you can hit me with some solid classical pieces, and I will enjoy those as well. So, all right, we got some new quests from Stillpine the Younger. This is the heir. Good tidings, warrior. I am Stillpine the Younger, heir to the throne of Stillpine. Chief Umuru. I am Stillpine the Younger, heir to the Stillpine legacy. As you can see, my defenders have set up a death trap for the raving wildkin that attack from inside. While we are able to hold them off out here, none of my defenders have been able to infiltrate the hold. If you could get inside and slay their leader, it might give us an opportunity to strike. Find Chieftain Umuru and destroy him. Alright, we're going straight for the leader already, right? Search Stillpine Hold. As High Chief, my immediate concern is the root of the corruption in Stillpine Hold. Why did the Wildkin, once our allies, attack us? Why have they taken residence in Stillpine Hold? Perhaps something inside will hold the answers. Search the hold for clues. Alright. Let's go in. We're going in, boys. We are going in. There it is. There it is. Stillpine Hold. All the dead bodies everywhere. We got Onyxai coming out. Onyxai. It's the new drug for, anti-inflammatory. Onyxai. Vanat. It's a Pokemon. Ooh, there we go. There's a crazed Wildkin there. Wow, we're looking for clues, and we're looking for Chief Omuru. Oh, we also need to kill 9 crazed Wildkin. Okay, well, that should be easy. There's a lot of Wildkin in here. I know where Chief Omuru is. I think he's over here on this side. So we might as well kill the Wildkin on this side and just make our way to kill Omuru when we see him. Go ahead and get our food buff. You're a core hound. What's that sound back there, guys? I hear something. Spooky. I might pull 2 of them here. If I do, good luck. Did not. Thank goodness.
Not enough rage. Need more rage.
Oh, I pulled 2. Get that thunderclap in to reduce their attack speed. Boom. I miss! Can't miss. You can't be missing, guys. Ooh, there's Chief Omuru. Hold him while we have the chance, but someone else tags him. Ooh, he's level 11. This might have been a mistake. Ooh, he kind of strong, though. Alright, let's go ahead and cast our heal. Let's get the rend up. Alright, we're good, we're good. We're gonna be okay. We're gonna be okay. We have a full heal coming up. This guy need him? No, he doesn't need him.
More rage. Not enough rage.
Die, Chief Umuru. Or is it Umaru, like Umurice? Got him! Or I can drop some linen cloth for me. P effect. Didn't even need to heal. Alright, let's go deeper into the thing. I think I'm supposed to go deeper to investigate what's going on. Yeah, why are the Wildkin crazy? Look at all these dead Wildkin here, dude. They've been massacred. What's going on in here? Ooh. Ooh, what's going on? Oh, it's that crystal. Uh-oh. How did one of the crystals end up in here, guys? Did it fall through the, like, ceiling? Nice, nice. Big heroic strike here. Oh, man. 107 crit. Let's go. Cracked sledge. Is that more damage? Trash. Got a shot up. Strike. Got him. Ooh, a scroll of spirit. Help ourselves with that. Alright, what are we looking for? This crystal. Blood crystal. A blood crystal? Where did it come from? Is there a hole in the ceiling? How did it get here? The blood crystal radiates a sickly aura that seeps into the waters of the cave. On the surface, the crystal appears to have a piece of the Axidar. Something has gone terribly wrong with this crystal. However, it is as blood red and rapidly dissolving into the water. It was the Blood Elves. This may explain the unusual aggressive behavior of the creatures. Return to Chief Stillpine with this information. Oh, so some crazed wildkins! Alright, well, we'll have to fight them. No big deal. Get a thunderclap down to slow their attack speed. Worth it while fighting two of them.
More rage.
This guy we should be able to get down here. Let's get this guy.
Not enough rage.
42 health. I think we're gonna live. Thanks for helping, Venat. You and Venonat. Thank you for your help.
I am in your debt.
Thank you for your help, guys.
My humble appreciation.
Thanks, guys. Huge help. Appreciate it. Couldn't have done it without you. Protect this guy properly. Thank you, Dariala. There's a copper vein here. I kind of want it. Can't get to it, though. Alright, well, let's go back around and try to get that copper vein. I still need to kill, what, another 3 crazed wildkin, so we might as well... Ooh, 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 another copper vein up here. Ooh, finally, we're getting some mining action. Oh, I realized I found 2 cracked sledges back to back. Ooh, give us the 4-hitter again. Francisco, favorite ice cream flavor, go. And whoever else is on stream. Favorite ice cream flavor. Hit me. Oh my god! The Stillpine Raiders are just going in, dude! Holy shit, it's a war! This is crazy! This guy's getting annihilated! He's surrounded! Dude, backup's here. Backup is here. Alright, I need 2 more. Hopefully they go after... Hopefully they kill the guy that's blocking the mining node I need. This guy's getting absolutely obliterated! Oh my god, this poor wildkin. What class do you main? My main class in this game, Francisco, is a hunter. I've always mained hunter ever since the beginning of WoW. Big fan of the hunter. Second favorite class, druid. Love druid because I think it's fun to be able to shapeshift and fill whatever role that is needed. I love the druid. Also just like the idea of like nature spells and like turning into a bear or turning into a squirrel or something like that. Druids, like the lore behind it, is very fun as a shapeshifter. And then my third favorite class, warrior. I just like, it's weird. Normally in like D&D style games, not a huge fan of like the warrior class, melee, big guy, smashy, smash, meh. But for some reason in WoW, warriors are really fun to play. They're simple, they have cool abilities, their stances are really fun. I get battle stance. I'll be getting a new stance very soon, guys. They have a stance mechanic where you use your different stances to like do different things. Very fun. So big fan of the warrior class. Those are my top 3. Bottom 3, rogue. Sorry, I just don't enjoy playing a thief. I don't know. It's fun in Elder Scrolls. It's fun in a lot of games, but in WoW, never enjoyed playing a rogue. They can't tank or heal, so they're funneled into only one role, which is DPS. And meh. They can pickpocket enemies. Ooh, so exciting. Meh. So rogue bottom tier. Mage is my next least favorite class. Mages are just like fine. They cast fireball. They can polymorph their enemies. Again, it's a class that can only DPS. They can't heal or anything like that. So not my favorite. I like pet classes. I love having pets. You know. That's why I like Hunter. Hunters are only a DPS class either, but I get a pet, which is the coolest thing ever. Any warriors have the key to the Caged Ravager? Why, did you use yours? I still have mine. It literally goes into my keyring bag. I have it. This may well be the opportunity we need. I wasn't in an attack at once. Stillpine, thanks for your service, Inuyasha-sama. Alright, well, let's grab this. You need to tame it. You mean you want to tame it. Chill, I'll come help you. I'll come open it for you. My favorite ice cream flavor is lemon. Lemon is a hot take. Lemon? Like a sherbet?
I need to get closer. I need more rage.
Interesting. I have not gotten that as an answer
Rage.
very often. Good for you, Francisco. That's a good flavor. Actually, Francisco, when you say lemon, do you mean like a more sorbet-y lemon, like icy flavor, or do you mean like lemon ice cream, like lemon with cream, like especially? Because I could see lemon just meaning like a lemon sherbet, right, where it's mostly just lemon and ice and maybe some sugar, like you know what I'm saying, like a light, refreshing flavor, as opposed to like a lemon ice cream flavor. Oh my God, all these Ravagers in the way. Hold on, I need to fucking.
That ability isn't ready yet.
This level 1600 wants to tame that
Not
Ravager
enough rage.
in the
Need
cage
more
for his
rage.
pet.
Not enough rage.
I need to go get it for him. Here, I'm gonna pull all these Ravagers to him. Hopefully he can save me.
Need more rage.
Holy shit, there's so many Ravagers. Help me. Lol. Come kill these Ravagers.
I'm out of range.
Help me kill these. Looks like you can't tame it. Dang. Sorry. Wait, did this guy just die? Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you for the tip. Trouble. Hey, I got a whole gold for that. What a nice guy. Francisco says icy one. Okay. So Francisco wants that icy, refreshing, lemony dessert. Delicious. Great pick. That's a great pick. Love that. Alright, we're gonna go check down here for the dumb Draenei youngling. Again, Emberglade. This is where my shaman got their shaman totem quest, the fire totem. That was over here. So that's what this area is for. I know that. We're approaching level 12, which is pretty exciting. Pretty good. Azure Mist Island. Alright, young Draenei, I'm losing faith that you exist even. At this point, I'm not even sure you exist as a person. You weren't here, you're not here, and you're not here. Questy's running out of locations for you to possibly be, and I don't see you. You're not here. You're not here. Alright. Is there a way for me to like turn this off? Can I turn this off on my map? I don't want to see it on my map anymore. It's making me sad every time I see it. The quest I just can't do. It's a squirrel. Yeah, he's not here. Alright, let's head back to Stillpine Hold. Oh, we gotta do the quest. The Kirkin is lurkin'. I think we saw him last time we went there. He's that core hound. Let's go. Well, we weren't able to help somebody, but we did get some experience, and we got a gold for our troubles. What a nice guy. What a nice gentleman. This is why you should help people. Trying to make the world a better place, you know? Treat others like you would like to be treated.
Can't do that yet.
We're trying to make the WoW community great again, you know? Ooh, what's this? Battle Chain Cloak, 8 armor. Yeah, I'll take that. Does it look good? No. It's barely a cloak. I remember when I first started playing WoW back in the day when I was a kid, I wanted so badly to get a cloak that was, like, long. And these tiny cloaks made me so upset every time I got one. I was like, oh, another tiny cloak. When do I get a cool cloak that's, like, really long? You get one at, like, level 30 or 40-ish. You get one that's, like, from a quest that's really long. And I was like, oh, yes! After the Crystal Storm has subsided, a beast of a myth appeared in our village, brought here by the invading Wildkin. This beast, the Kurken, laid waste to our village. Many Stillpine were slain in defense of our lands by this fiend, and many have since lost their lives attempting to subdue this beast. In my visions, I have seen one defeat the Kurken. This must be you. You are our only hope. Enter Stillpine Hold and slay the Kurken. Alright, you got it, buddy. You got it. Again, I think you're telling this to everybody, but I'll play along. Oh my god! The carnage! What did you guys do? So many dead bodies. Oh, I need to sneeze again. Excuse me. Alright, we're back in Stillpine Hold. Looking for the Kurken. Love the design of this cave. It's so creepy. The little, like, roots coming down. Right? Because there's trees above us, right? The roots are growing into the cave. Pretty cool. Pretty awesome design. I like it. Oh, the other Stillpine Raider just absolutely decimating Chieftain Umuru. Absolutely disgusting. I hear the Kurken. Is he fighting someone, or is he just roaring? He is currently fighting someone, and they just killed him. It's Taeliar, the person that stole the mining vein from me again. There they are. Our nemesis.
Not enough rage.
He's not an elite, right? He's just level 12? Okay. I should be able to beat him solo, in case no one shows up. This does mean we have to wait for a respawn. Oh, there's a copper vein up there. I just missed it. Shit. Oh, wait. There's a copper vein back here, too. Oh, I bet Taylor's getting it, though. Your opinion, what makes a good combat system in a game? What makes a good combat system in a game? That's a big question, Francisco. I mean, depends on the game, right? Depends on what kind of game you're talking about. Like, in general, if we're going to go very broadly, every combat system needs depth, right? It's not going to be fun if it's just like, I hit you, you hit me, I heal HP, and that's it. That's not fun. You need depth. And there's a lot of way to generate depth in a video game in terms of combat. You can, like Pokemon. Pokemon seems like a really basic combat system, right? You have abilities, and sometimes they're super effective against certain enemies, and sometimes they're not. And that's it, right? At the surface, that's what that is, right? But because of the way you can switch moves in, you can switch Pokemons, they can learn only 4 moves. You have the ability to gain immunities by having certain Pokemon resist other moves, and you can switch them in. Switching Pokemon always happens first. Like, you can add a lot of depth. In Hades 2, for example, different kind of game. It's like a action RPG kind of game. You need depth. You need to get different boons. You need to use different abilities. You gotta have like 3 different attacks, and they can combo together, and you can charge them up differently, and they affect each other. Like, depth. Definitely depth, number 1. Number 2, it needs to be responsive. I think that's another one. Like, nothing, like, responsive, and like it needs to be clear what's happening. Like, nothing is more frustrating than playing a game where like, oh, I didn't mean to pull 2 of these guys. Where like you think a move is gonna do A, and then when you use it, it does B. Or like the move does A sometimes, but like in other situations, it doesn't do it, and you're like, what's going on? How come I didn't do the thing I wanted it to do? So that's really annoying, right? Does this guy want the Kurken? Oh, that's for him. Kurken? So I think clarity of your combat system needs to be really important. So you definitely want your moves and your attacks to be clear and reasonable. And like a game like Silksong Hollow Knight, you want your attacks to hit where they're actually going to be swinging, right? You don't want to like look like you can hit the enemy, but then your attack range doesn't actually hit them, right? So you want your attacks to make sense. It needs to be like communicated clearly. What else? Graphics? Not really. Personally, I don't need fancy graphics for a game to be like fun or good. All right, Kirkin down, but Kirkin's hide. Woohoo! Like, I don't think graphics are particularly important. It's definitely depth, good communication. What else? Variety, I guess, but you can almost say that's depth, right? The more deep it is something, the more variety it is. But maybe not. Deep is like this way, right? It's vertical growth. Variety is like horizontal growth. Before I leave the cave, I'm actually gonna mine some of these copper veins because why not? We need more copper. We gotta level up our blacksmithing. Let's see if we can avoid this guy. Right, you want variety, right? You want different weapons. You want there to be an axe, a sword, a staff, like in Hades 2. Or, for example, you want to play a game where you have different classes. You can play as a shaman, you can play as a rogue, you can play as a hunter, right? Something that adds variety to your game. You don't want the combat to feel very one-dimensional. Like Pokemon, you have different kinds of Pokemon you can use. There's 150 to choose from. You can build your team however you want. That's what makes it fun. And because of that, you can like add like your own, everyone gets a different experience when they play the game, right? Because you have variety. It's like, ooh, someone decided to do this and this together and it gave them this experience, and someone decided to use this and this together and it gave them this experience. I think that's the core concept in any good combat system. I mean, even like Dark Souls does it really well, right? Because Dark Souls, you can choose a bunch of different weapons to use to play the game, and the game doesn't, there's no right answer, right? You can play whatever you want. You can beat the game with a claymore, you can beat the game with a mace, you can beat the game with like I don't know, a crossbow, a wand. It's awesome. Graphics matter, but it shouldn't matter more than the gameplay, and I feel like AAA devs forgot that. 100%, Francisco, 100%. AAA devs care so much about graphics. This is the age of indie gaming, Francisco. In today's day and age, it's all about indie games, right? I haven't played a triple game. Well, I was going to say I haven't played a AAA game in a long time. Civ 7 was the last AAA game I played, and I was so disappointed by it. The graphics, beautiful. Gameplay, lacking. So, focus on that gameplay. Make sure the game is fun. That's the number one thing in the game, right? You're playing a game at the end of the day. The game needs to be fun. If the game's not fun, what are we doing? Try to think of a game that has the most basic graphics, but the combat's super fun. It's like Pokemon, right? Like Pokemon. Pokemon has really simple graphics, but the gameplay is pretty fun. I'm a huge fan of that. What about you, Francisco? What do you think? Any points I'm missing?
Need more rage. Not enough rage.
Sound design, maybe. Sound design. If you want your combat system to feel awesome, you gotta have good sound design, right? You gotta make it when you hit an enemy with an attack, it feels good. It feels fun. You know, that way it gets you excited to play. That's a lesser thing. Like, you know, personally, I like strategy and depth, so if I played a game with no sound but the strategy and depth was there, I'd enjoy it. But that's just me. But I think you could argue sound design is an important piece of a combat system, for a combat system to be fun. Okay. The Kirkin has been defeated. Did we save the village? Are we the chosen one? And it looks like we're finishing up the quests here in Azeroth. There's not many quests left. So, we're probably going to be moving over to Bloodmist Isle soon. Curtis Grunsetsu. The Promised One has emerged victorious. The prophecy is nearly complete. Now about that hide. Level 12, let's go! Take the Kirkin's hide to Mordo on the other side of the village. He will fashion the hide into an item of your choice. Let's go! Not having everything scale with the player. Not having everything scale with the player. As in, you don't like it when everything scales with the player. I'm actually a huge proponent of that, Francisco. I think AAA devs. I talked about this last time I played WoW. I think because in retail WoW, they've designed it so most areas scale with you, and I'm not a huge fan. I think some scaling is okay because I understand your goal is to make everyone be able to play wherever they want. And like you don't have to like finish this area before you go to the next area. They want you to have the freedom to do that. And I think that's fine in some within some limits. I don't think it makes sense to make the super scary, dangerous volcano death area to be just as equally accessible as like the prairie fields with like squirrels and like rabbits. Like that's just not how world building or lore or RPGs work. That's just not true, right? And I feel like game devs there's some philosophy here where it's like, well, we want them to be able to play wherever they want, and it's like, that doesn't. You can do that, but that's a different kind of game, and you got to make sure your game is balanced around that. Then, and that's the experience you're trying to give to your players. Don't make the super giant death skeleton just as easy to kill as like the little troll with the little club. Like that doesn't make any sense, right? Hello, hero. This is the strongest armor I've ever seen. Make good use of it. Let's see. We got the Kirkenstocks. That's actually fucking hilarious. We got Kirkenstocks. And then the Kirken High Jersey. Well, none of these are great for me. We can take the Kirkenstocks, the +1 stamina. We'll take the Kirkenstocks for 1 stamina, I guess. Whatever. 1 stamina better than no stamina. Oh, we still have another quest? Jesus. Hi, Chief Stillpine. Oh, we level up again, right? So we can put another point into cruelty. 3% chance to crit. We're up to 9% crit chance. Let's go. I think there is a time and place for letting areas scale with the player. There is a time and place for that, right? If you're just like a giant open area and you want the player to be able to explore that at their leisure, then make it all scale with the player, and that's fine. As long as it's intended that way and designed that way. But just know that you're gonna have to sacrifice some things for that, right? The sense of progression, the sense of unlocking new things and discovering new things, and like feeling like you gain stronger, so like you can take on harder challenges. It doesn't work if everything scales with you. The hold is saved, and soon my people will make their way back to the ancestral home. The prophecy has come to pass, and a new age of prosperity begins for Stillpine. But I fear that darkness looms ahead for your own people. There are questions left unanswered, visions of prophecy unseen. Return to your leader and tell them of what you have seen here, and the promised one, should you ever require the aid of Stillpine, you have merely to ask. Nice! Quest completed! The real question is, do we hearth back, or do we run back? If we run back, the next quest is going to have us go up north, right? So there's literally no benefit to walking, so let's just hearth back.
Of service.
Let's sell all of the junk that we picked up on the way. Sell. I think we're good. Let's go turn these quests in, and then I'll put another cut in the video right here while I get some fruit to eat. Are there any items I can pick up for myself yet? Not yet. Anything else? Ooh, wait. There's a cloak I can pick up. Oh, let's go. There's a cloak I set myself. 1 strength, 2 stam, better than my battle chain cloak. My cloak's getting better. This red one's kind of nice. I like the color on it. That's not what I'm talking about. Here's an example. At level 1, you do 1 damage, and the final to a 10 health enemy, but at level 30, you do 10,000 damage to the same enemy that now has 100,000 HP. Nothing's changed. Okay, yeah. I mean, that's kind of like what I'm saying, because I guess it's a little bit different. But I understand what you're saying. Ooh, Soldier's Gauntlet the Bear. I mailed this to myself as well. 2 strength, 2 stam. Let's go ahead and equip those. Man, it's so nice having another character that you're leveling alongside this one. They can send each other gear. Like, if I find good shaman gear, I can send it to my shaman, too. Yeah, if you're level 1 and you're doing 30 damage, you do 1 damage to a 10 health enemy, and then at level 30, you do 10,000 damage to an enemy that has 100,000 health, that's the equal level, then nothing has changed. In a weird way, Francisco, isn't that just RPGs though? Like, but how else would you do it, Francisco? If you did more damage and the enemy didn't get more health, then things would get too easy, too fast, right? Because then, like, if you do 10,000 damage and the enemy's HP didn't go up, then you would be too strong. Or do you mean, Francisco, that you think difficulty should be scaled by skill, not by just bigger numbers? Because WoW does have that problem in the sense of, like, as you level up and they increase expansions, you just hit trillions of damage, and then you hit trillions and trillions of... Like, you start by doing 100 damage, then when the next expansion comes out, you do 1,000 damage, and then when the next expansion comes out, you do 10,000 damage. But at the end of the day, that doesn't mean anything, because, like, you're just making the number bigger to match the new content. Is that what you're saying, Francisco? Because yes, you're right. That is a problem. It's just like a infinite scaling problem with RPGs.
The Legion's end draws near.
Have you put down the beast? I did.
Favor the road traveled
Rada
by
nods calmly. Then it is done. You are ready for your next lesson, but I will not be the one to teach it to you.
Remember,
While you have learned many hard lessons from me during our time together, it is time that I trust you to wiser hands. Bahomet, who trained me when I was as green as grass, will be your new teacher. I have told him that you will be seeking him out. You'll find him at the center of the Warriors' Terrace in the Exodar.
be well.
Perfect. That's where we're
Legion
going
will
anyway.
fall.
Oh, I can learn Overpower, New Battle Shout, and Shield Bash. Let's go. Alright, let's get Overpower on our bars, because that's an insane ability that I want to use. I learned Battle Shout rank 2, which I think is automatically on my bars, right? Yep. And then Shield Bash rank 1. Alright, we've learned Defensive Stance. So stances are warriors. I can just change stances at will as a warrior. I'm going to bind Defensive Stance to this button right here. I'm also going to keybind those buttons as well as Q and E and tilde. So now when I press E, I go into Defensive Stance. And as a Defensive Stance user, I take 10% less damage, but also do 10% less damage. But I generate more threat when I attack things. So it's great for holding aggro and attacking bosses. Yeah, I think that you should be able to get better gear and get stronger, but I don't think the game should just be scaled by numbers. Francisco, that's a great point. I am with you 100%. I am with you 100%. I think that is a huge problem in a lot of games, actually. A lot of games have this problem. I'm going to keep Blood Rage on this button, even if I'm in defensive stance. Oh, or maybe I should move it to... Because Blood Rage is a stance, non-specific button. So I want to move Shield Bash to here, because it's stance-specific. Taunt is also stance-specific. Sunder is all... Sunder is not stance-specific. How do I want this to work? I don't really want Sunder. Well, maybe Shift.
I don't have
This
a
will be
target.
Sunder,
I need
and
to
Shift
target
this will
something
be
first.
Blood Rage. I don't know yet. Something like that. Ideally, you want your stance-specific abilities to be on your main bar, and your non-stance-specific abilities to be on your secondary bars. That makes sense to me. I don't know. We'll see. Let me put Battle Stance over here so that I can go back to Battle Stance when I need to. I think in a good game that's been designed well, as you level up and your damage gets stronger, it is not just bigger numbers. I agree. It is not just bigger numbers that determine
The Legion's
your ability.
end draws near.
There's more complex mechanics. There's deeper, depth to the game. I think that's part of it. Visions, you say. Interesting. And this prophecy has come to pass, but you say they saw the power core of the Exodar, and Oros was also in the vision? What can it mean?
Remember the lessons of the past.
This guy's just literally a quest turn-inner. He never gives me any quests. Alright, let's go ahead and I'm going to put a cut of the video right here. I'm going to get some fruit. I chopped up a bunch of strawberries the other day. I'm going to give Charlotte a treat and eat some strawberries. And then when we come back, we're going to head back to the Exodar. We're going to buy a new sword. And then we're going to turn in our warrior quest and then head up to Blood Mist Isle to the next area. Let's go. Give me 1 second. Be right back. Here, let's enjoy a view of the Exodar. Beautiful, beautiful. Boom, leave myself right here on the side of the road.